We all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that holds Cardano, but it's not a secret anymore how that account must be. But why to still hold? Why you start thinking about buying some? Here we have no FOMO features. We don't get by just guessing, only in the darkest of dips. We value fundamentals and technical analysis. Core data, it's what brings all blockchains together. And core data is what you always get on this channel. Do you remember the last Cardano sleep cycle? I sure do. It was from March 2018 until December 2020. Long time to hold and wait. More than trading, that was full on waiting. Many tokens are like that. You buy, do everything besides crypto, and come back months or years later. The thing here is that Cardano may be a sleeping giant. Yes, even after those game changer $3 more than waiting right now, it's keeping that wallet with a level of oxygen to survive. According to statistics or a bad astrology card at the table, 67% of Cardano holders are underwater. Most bought less than a year ago. If you want to be happy, worry. As Bitcoin loses its 40s, ADA loses its $1. As a last bastion of hope, $1 was the support we all dreamt of. That $1 loss is at a psychological level, not as much as a technical value, but brings madness to the holder, nonetheless. In 1 week, it tumbled 11%. Imagine going into the weekend with your Cardano on the offside. That will set back even the more messy of traders, if you will. All we see in the chart is bad news, a sentiment for the most part that detours most investments. The sentiments are hurt, the trend is going down, necessary support, it's nowhere to be seen, and your account is plain red. What a moment to be alive. When this situation happens, most traders go away, the ones that can apply stop loss. A practice well-versed to keep discipline higher than the losses. If you never bought ADA, you can grasp a well-sought opportunity if you never bought ADA by waiting. After all this Armageddon picture, let me tell you why. The bears are winning this bet. 3.41 million ADA accounts are red and only 1.25 million are green. All indicate that we might take a visit near the 0.80 cents market that is as much of an opportunity as the nerve-wracking zone. The last time it paid a visit was March 10th, and then it got an essential rebound of 50%. See the media working here? They always got a piece of news for that upside and another for the downside. But the key thing here is when things are right. Bitcoin goes up and all are flashing lights. How much does it go when there's a slight upside? ADA 50's uptrend was a great example of it. Although there's breaking news in the space, one of the largest crypto exchanges, Coinbase, just released a massive statement for Cardano. They're going to offer staking services for ADA. As a holder, you should be thrilled with this kind of drivers, especially when you open Binance and always see the same picture, that it doesn't move much. But those 0.080s are intact, aren't they? As of right now, Cardano is 89 cents, giving the people that love the 90s support a massive plunge in nostalgia. But what was this resolution Coinbase meant for Cardano? New Cardano pools in the last few days have been created with new Cardano pools of 62 million ADA stakes each, increasing by 1.5 billion over the last week of March. Nearly 70% now all Cardano pools have stakes. Something's going on in the background, and it's something big. We all know the drill. The more money you have in assets, the more it seems it does when anything happens. Anxiety comes with the job we have. We can't escape from it. We can only embrace it. And by seeing many Cardano YouTube videos, I can surely tell you... Oh, sorry, did I say seeing YouTube videos? No, I'm a believer, but I go deeper than just YouTube videos. Every day, I saw their Twitter feed when I woke up as a legitimate holder. Jokes aside, in the last 2 months, funds are coming from enterprise addresses, backing even more the sustainability of Cardano as a long-term asset to have in the short term, because nothing happens until it rises 35%. And you see it on the news, but not in your wallet. Every coin goes to the same mantra. Patience and an easy mind can do many things well in this crypto space. Coinbase, it's the largest exchange by trading volume in the United States, so it's expected that coins will rise after they're accepted in Coinbase many days after the news. That's another detail. When you get a driver, you don't get it sometimes. First, the news makes an impact, and only when that price action unfolds. We know there's a bit of lag on the news, but it eventually rises, and the one who holds it wins. While the one who went all FOMO after the news, well, it's done. Cardano's roadmap is in the last 2 stages of development. Basho, which refers to scaling, and Voltaire, which refers to government. They've already worked many years on these two, although we still don't know anything. We know that the 3 stages before them have been done, and they're still yet to reveal the details of the next stage. This is like when the GTA 6 trailer hasn't come out yet, and once it does, the price just goes nuts. The Basho update will have a main protagonist, Hydra, a layer 2 scaling solution that has been in development for over a year. This will allow each stake pool in Cardano to process transactions off-chain and submit them on-chain using Magic securely. I call it magic because we will stay until December explaining every process in detail that allows such a massive innovation. All this to say that each Hydra head will be able to process 1,000 transactions per second. And I only need one. Imagine how fast they'll be. 2 + 2 = 4, quick maths right here. Cardano has 3,000 stake pools. Cardano could process over 3 million transactions per second. Once Hydra is done, 3 million transactions per second will make it the fastest crypto in the space. Imagine that Bitcoin can process 7 per second. And that's why when we speak about Bitcoin, you're talking about an entirely different crypto with a whole other value contemplated in its price. Speed wouldn't be the only thing that increases in crypto. Cardano will also increase its block size. The only issue will be storage. But ADA, being ADA, will find a solution for that. According to Cardano developers, the final form of Voltaire will look like a decentralized World Economic Forum. Cardano is 2 updates away to begin its own country. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's in the metaverse or on Google Maps, but I'm sure they want a new republic with these kind of updates. The bad news is that Cardano is like an isolated kid sometimes. The industry is defined by interoperability and intercooperation, but Cardano takes time to partner with another crypto outside its ecosystem. We all saw that when it took weeks to be friends with Chainlink. You can't make it work without an Oracle if you just release intelligent contract functionality. An Oracle Chainlink has, well, why does it take you weeks to cooperate? Isn't that the first thing you have to do in crypto? Cooperate with your peers, even if it's not in the identical blockchain. That has been a standard for the industry, yet Cardano has been very re-elected to do so. Oh, but with the likes of Samsung, yes, we're partnering. A little weird. Cardano for this is at a considerable disadvantage. Although in the recent month, it's begun to open itself more to the crypto ecosystem. Maybe it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. As a holder, we always have an excuse for everything, don't we? The key is how much adoption can Cardano dApps have. When that happens, we'll see a rise in price like history has never shown us. I know, I'm saying solid words, but I can only hope they start to use it more as a holder. In those dApps, you got Empower to increase housing in African continents, First at Mozambique, Drunken Dragon Games, and Axie Infinity alike. Meld is a system that allows loans in the Cardano network and more apps when they start massive adoption. Cardano will wake up. But what are your thoughts? Do you hold it or sell it? Will it continue to sleep or will it already be gone? Please tell us what you think in the comment, a like for our stake and pools, and subscribe to watch more videos like these. Take care.